Hello everyone, welcome to our channel, and today we are going to start with a new series on CAT 2023, and the first lecture will be on the time and work topic. These are the important formulas the student should know, so you can pause the video whenever required and you can note down the formulas. Make a list of formulas in your notebook so that you can easily refer them. Okay, these are the very important formulas. Directly you can remember the formula. Okay, now in your earlier classes you must have studied direct proportion, indirect proportion. Yeah, so over here what is happening whenever we are talking about this work, say some work is to be done, say they want to build a wall. So then what will happen over there, the person, if the number of only one person has to build the wall, then what will happen over there, how much time he is required. But if two or three people are working together, then the work time will come down. Yeah, so that is nothing but what is happening over there, work is directly proportional to the persons, while time is inversely proportional to the person. Yeah, so what is direct proportion, work increases, the number of people will increase. Okay, okay, and the third formula, what is it saying over there, ki work is directly proportional to the time, right? Okay, so from now what will happen over there, this is just an example which they have given over here. It is a formula in an example kind of thing. If A has to do a piece of work in n days, then the piece of work completed by A in one day will be 1 upon n. So what is n? N is nothing but the number of days. Okay, and he will complete the work in how many days? It will be 1 upon n. So directly I'll take the ratio 1 upon n. Fine. Okay, now see, there are two people over here. A completes a piece of work in n days and B is completing the work in m days. Then they together can complete the work in how many days is this formula? Mn upon m plus n days. Right? So these are the important formulas which you have to remember for your exam. Right? Okay. Now see the next one now. Here what are they doing over there? They have taken the third person also. So there are three people working. So what are the three people over here? A, B and C. Okay. So A takes how many days? N days. B takes M days and C takes P days. Okay. So therefore the formula is quite similar to the previous one. What do we do? Look at the numerator. We'll take the multiplication of all the 3 days of the 3 people. So M into N into P. And what is the numerator? I'll make a combination. Mn, okay, MP and then Pn. This is the combination which we are going to do, right? So in this way you can remember the formulas, right? Okay, now this will what are they saying over there? All of them are working together and complete the work. I'm going to use this formula. Now in this, the next formula what they have done over here is they have taken combinations. In the previous case, what has happened over here, A is independently doing the work, B is independently doing the work, C is independently doing the work. Okay, now what we will do over there, now A and B are working together, right? So what is the combination we have taken? A and B working together, how many days do they require? N days. Okay, then the combination is B and C. So what is the combination we are taking over here? So AB, okay, BC, and the third one is CA, right? So A and B working together, they are doing a piece of work in N days. BC working together, they are doing in M days, right? And C and A working together, they are doing it in P days, right? So then all of them working together can complete how many days? See, the numerator of the previous formula and the present formula is quite similar, right? Okay, but see, only the denominator there is a change. So what is that happening? 2 times, yeah, 2 times M, N and P. Why 2 times? Because see, na, B is coming twice, C is coming twice and A is also coming twice. Okay, so in this way, whenever you have to remember the formulas, just compare the formulas and understand and remember them. Okay, you don't have to mug them out. Okay, so in this formula, what is happening? 3 people are working independently, right? And in this case, what is happening? 3 people are working, but 2 of them are working together at one time, right? So in this way, we have seen this formula. Finished. Okay, now see the next formula. What are they saying over there? Now what is happening in this next formula is, okay, what is happening in the next formula? We have got a tank over here. Sorry. We have got a tank, right? And then what is happening over there? You're going to see in the examples which we are going to solve. So I may have two inlets over here, say inlet A, okay, and I'll show this one more inlet over here from B, okay, and there may be an outlet over here, okay. So this is nothing but the outlet which we have got, that is nothing but C, outlet or a tap or anything, right? So then what is happening over there? We are going to see this next formula, right? So see, what are they saying? A pipe can fill a tank in X hours. Okay, now here though I have given a multiple things, that is two inputs are there and one output, okay, but what we can do over there, this example they have given for only one pipe, so we'll just consider this example A. If a pipe can fill the tank in X hours, say suppose A requires some 3 hours to fill the tank or 5 hours to fill the tank, then how much part of the tank is being filled in 1 hour? Okay, obviously it will be 1 upon X. Clear? Next thing, what are they saying over there? Emptying. One is filling the tank and the other one is empty the full tank. How many hours are required? So suppose over here Y. So C takes Y hours to empty the tank. Then again 1 hour, in 1 hour how much it is going to be emptied? It will be 1 upon Y. Just inverse proportion. Hmm? Clear? Okay. Next one, what is happening over here? If a pipe of a tank, pipe A can fill a tank in X hours and B can empty. Now they are just taking two over here. In the previous screen, I had just drawn the figure. He had taken two inlets and one outlet. Here they have just given one input and one outlet. So pipe A can fill the tank in X hours and pipe B can empty the full tank in Y hours. So filling is X hours and emptying is Y hours. Okay, so let's say it takes 5 hours to fill the tank and it may take more hours. Say suppose it may take 10 hours to empty the tank, right? So in that case, what are we going to consider over here? I'm going to consider Y greater than X. If this condition is true, okay, so then how much tank, a part of the tank is filled in 1 hour? So what are you going to do over there? 1 upon X minus 1 upon Y. Okay. So here what is the condition over here? This formula, when are you going to use? When the empty the full tank is more, time is more than the filling time. Okay. Then in that case, I will use this formula 1 upon X minus 1 upon Y. That is for part in 1 hour. How much of the part is emptied in one hour? Right? Okay. And this is one variant of the examples which they ask you in the question, in the exam. Okay. Now another one is what is happening. There are men and women working together. So then how many days how many days if men work together or men and women work together, or if the number of men is greater than women and so on, that combinations. Okay. So what are we doing over there? We are calling it as M1 and M2 is the number of men. Okay. Here what are they saying? They have just taken only men, no women are being added over here. So then what will be your formula? M1, M2 are nothing but number of men. D1, D2 are nothing but number of days. H1, H2 are the number of hours they work. And W1, W2 is nothing but the work done. So I can equate both of them together. So we have seen in the previous one, key work. We have seen the initial formulas, key work directly proportion to person. Okay, work is directly proportional to time and time is inversely proportional to the person. So all the three we have combined them together. So here what are they saying? M1 D1 H1 upon W1 is equal to M2 D2 H2 upon W2. Okay, so these are the formulas which you have to remember. Right? Okay. So then we have seen the formulas. Okay, then we can solve one example. Yeah, see, read the question. What are they saying? A and B can do a work in 12 days. B and C can do it in 15 days. C and A can do it in 20 days. In how many days they can, that the three together can work, do the work. Okay, if three of them are working together, right? So we have seen the formulae. I'll just go back. Yeah, we have seen the formulae ki A and B, B and C. We have seen this formula 2mnp upon. So this is the combination of all the three of them working together, right? So first what we will do over there, individually we will find. Say suppose I am taking first A and B, they are working together. Okay, so then how much work they are doing in one day. Okay, one day how much they are doing. Okay, one day's work we can say. Okay, so one day's work will be 1 upon 12. We have seen with the formula na 1 upon n, so n is nothing but 12 in this case, right? Okay, then B and C, B and C, they are doing the work, how much they are working together, 1 upon 15, right? Okay, and the next one is C and A are working together in one day. How much is the work done? It will be 1 upon 20, right? Now what are they saying over there? How many days? 3 together we have to see. So what do I do over there? We have written it twice, na? So what do I do over there? 2 into A plus B plus C. Their one day's work will be, so 1 upon 12 plus 1 upon 15 plus 1 upon 20. Yeah, so this will be their total work. So now you can find the LCM. Okay, so how much is the LCM you are getting? So we are getting it as 12 upon 60, so that is nothing but 1 upon 5. Yeah, okay, so in one, so I'll take this 2 in the denominator. So one day's work will be, by all of them will be 1 upon 10 or 1/10. Okay, so A and therefore A and B will be working together. A, B and C together will complete the work in 10 days. So 10 days is my answer. Okay, so in this way you can solve the examples, right? Okay, so then we'll continue in the next class. Yeah, okay, thank you.